The Brightstar exercise is a multinational joint exercise between the Egyptians, the Americans, Germans, Pakistanis, and the Kuwaitis.
A time for us to go out together and actually, the stuff we practice all the time, actually implement it. Brightstar entails 3 airdrops of personnel. We also do a couple of days of air-land missions where we let them load up the plane and see kind of how the plane works and what different capabilities it has, so that they can get a better understanding of what the C-17 does.
During the exercise, obviously, you're dealing with the 82nd Airborne. You're communicating with them, doing jump master briefs, so everybody knows what their role is in case you have an emergency. Then when it gets to drop time, then we open the doors and we monitor the doors and we make sure everybody gets out safely. And then afterwards, there's a lot of setup before and a lot of cleanup afterwards.
10 minutes!
Our concern anytime you're doing airdrops is, first of all, getting the user or the equipment to the drop zone on time.
At the same time, for our training as aircrew, it was a good time for us.
We typically have a fairly hard schedule coming into it, but it's always fluid based on the dynamics of the battlefield.
This was part of our friendship drop today. The German and Egyptian soldiers were with us. We did that to kind of allow all the services to see what the other one does and jump together, because it's what we do best.
Iron Cobra goes in conjunction with the Brightstar exercise that we do every year with the Egyptians, and it's basically airlifting the Egyptians. They're loading some 3-ton trucks, a few Jeeps, and about 250 some passengers. First thing we taught them is just what we teach the U.S. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. How to prep vehicles, how to build pallets correctly, all the basic building blocks they need before they actually start to load plan the aircraft. Once they grasp that, then we move on to the actual aircraft themselves that they're going to be loading. Then we teach them how to put it in correctly so that the aircraft will balance properly. Obviously, if the aircraft doesn't balance properly, it won't fly. There is some language difficulty here, but for the most part, they want to understand. They're very, very knowledgeable. These guys want to know the who, the why, the where. So they're very, very knowledgeable, and they are very willing to learn.
It's a lot of work for the crew. We get a lot of experience working with foreign controllers and in foreign airspace, stuff that we're not used to. We get to sharpen our formation skills and our actual personnel and delivery system drops. It's not something that we get to practice too often in the States with actual people and with foreign controllers, so it helps us out a lot, getting to do some things that we don't usually get to do. Our relationship with our allies is extremely important. We all joined together in order to practice a deployment, and yeah, they did a good job.